never fully understand all the details. And that's part of becoming a Christian. It's because something happens personally inside that changes everything. All those obstacles, they're still there. They just shrink in importance. But some of you, you just continue to run. You continue to hide. Why do you do that? Why do you continue to run from a God who is there and loves you? That God is certainly all he's trying to do is be with you. Music's pretty powerful, isn't it? Why do you run? Let's talk to believers first. Those of you who know Jesus, why do you run? You're running from what you already know as personal as happened inside of you, and you've chosen Jesus. It shrank your obstacles. We've seen a couple of baptisms. We know the concepts, and we know what's right and wrong. We know the Bible. We've heard probably more than we'll ever obey. Sometimes we as believers, we still run. We still choose to hide from God. We still choose to, instead of embracing him and following him and learning the discipleship progress and learning that growth comes at a cost, we choose to run from that and hide from that. And then the more distance that's there, the easier it is to just say no. We find ourselves completely disengaged from our faith. We let boredom, we let life, we let whatever get in the way. If we let that happen too long, man, it's hard to come back. It's always, on God's side, it's easy. He always has his arms open. But for you, for whatever reasons, you run and hide. Stop. He just wants to be with you. He just wants to love you. But let's talk to those of you who have not given your life to Christ. And I know there's a handful of you that probably haven't done that in a room this size, at least a handful of you. Why do you run? Why do you run from a God who just wants to love you and show you, guide you, inspire you, encourage you, give you peace and joy and hope? Why would you run from that? What could possibly be more important than that? What obstacle is so great that what I hope has happened over these last 4 weeks is something internal that's very personal, that would not take away all your obstacles. It wouldn't make them all go away. It would, just like when you got married, it would just shrink whatever obstacles are there. Man, I really want you to know him way before you know this church or know me or know anything else. It's time. It's time. It's time you give your life to Jesus.